Good evening, everyone. And I hope for everyone it is audible. Yes, the video will be displaying now. And I hope it is visible also, visible with screen, everything. Yeah, good evening all. Okay, so participants does anybody have doubts regarding the previous sessions, you can just post it. Any doubts regarding the previous sessions, you can just post it. Any doubts? Yes, Ashok Marcy, I am fine. No issues. You can download everything from our site pantechelearning.com. How to install MATLAB in your laptop? Yeah, in MathWorks they will provide you step-by-step instruction to install the MATLAB. And till day 7 videos everything has been uploaded. Actually for Windows 2007 it is not accepted. Python is not applicable. All the supports has been stopped. Sir, can A be used with R programming? Yes, sure, you can use it. Control learner, all the coding lines has been highlighted. Kindly check in that video. Else you can collect it from the site. Inside I have provided the entire code. Meghanshi Reddy, I can understand your question. So it is possible to do all the programmings using Anaconda Navigator also. Yes, Pavitra M, if you are paid, you can access the entire files. Application of Sobel. Sobel application, it is used only wherever for gradient oriented purpose. So like ultrasound, so those kind of Sobel only, sorry, those kind of applications only the Sobel will be there, Sobel filter. The rest, if you are going for autonomous vehicle and all, means they will be using Canny. Yeah, the link you can copy from this itself. You will be having a share link over there inside your YouTube. So you just take that link. So from that you will be able to get it. Even though if you miss the net connection also. Revise yesterday's topic. Yes, we'll be starting with the revising only. Don't worry at all. Record one can. I'm not sure what admission. We taught how to install library in ideally, but how will we do that in Jupyter? In Jupyter, you have an option called as terminal. So through terminal you can do, or else you can directly go with Anaconda Navigator. Through Anaconda Navigator, activate the Jupyter notebook. Then you can install all the required packages. In computer science engineering, EV is used or not? EV is for electrical department. For coding purpose like interfacing AI or creating some UI devices, sorry, UI architecture for electric vehicle and all means the help of computer science is needed. Mr. Pavan, the best question I can mark it as this, like can AI write another program by itself? If you train, it can. For training that machine, first you have to learn the coding. Don't forget to learn it. Which IDE more efficient to use Python? According to me, ideally is more enough. Because if you are thorough with ideally means the same ideally you can use in Raspberry Pi, Jetson Nano and all. Vamsi Krishna, the internship has been started. You can just go day by day videos. Everything you can get it. Which tool you are using personally? I am using ideally and Google Colab as well as Anaconda Navigator. These three tools I use to work. Why AI so special? Yes, automation made AI so much special. How can I develop Python? With your own interest, with the different projects. Whatever the courses we are just showing you or teaching you in a simple way, just try it on yourself. Mr. Varun, actually robots cannot be controlled through emotion. Yes, that's why only here we are just keeping everything in this functions itself. Okay, I hope the chat has been spammed. There are issues with chat, I hope so. So just a moment. Yeah, there was an issue with live chat. That's why I was not able to follow. Now everything is perfect. So for past 7 days, we are just working with some sort of image processing with AI over here. Now let us see what are all the topics we have covered. You can use, it's not app, it's actually the software. What important truth do very few people agree with you on? BB videos, I am not sure. Yes, we'll be starting the classes. Yeah, many problems will be there in the future with AI, and to solve that all the issues, definitely the engineers also will work on it. Okay, so here what and all we have covered till here means till day 7 everything has been completed. Like we have started with introduction to AI. So on to that introduction, we have discussed what and all that particular kinds of functions are available and what are the different components used. And then we have moved on towards the Python for AI. So in that we have seen what are the tools, how to install the packages, and we have started with the computer vision. Then on to that computer vision, the applications of computer vision like image processing and video processing with multiple algorithms. Then after that we have moved on towards color tracking. So how the colors has been tracked with the help of video processing. So if you are showing that red color means wherever you are showing the red color, the system is able to follow that particular object itself. So that is known as the color tracking. Then some more advanced image and video processing we have seen like normal video to negative, shape based object detection, and at the same time we have also seen with invisible. Then we have been implemented with another part like counting of black dots and white dots. Then we have moved on towards the face counting using hair cascade, and within that how many faces are there. If the application of the face counting, it is nothing but populations. So due to this COVID and all, many of them has been instructed like to keep some distance, and the limitation only some 50 members or 30 members are allowed for some functions and all like that. Some rules are there. So during that time you can use this to count how many number of peoples are there, like a normal face counting. Then edge detection, so how that edge is being applied and what are the different types of edge detection applied, and in which way we will be able to filter by using the edge detection, and what are the applications of edge detection. So these and all we have covered in last 7 days, and I hope everyone is clear. And those who are looking for that particular downloadables, everything it is available over here. So till day 4 it has been shared, enabled as publicly. Not public, it's in private, I hope so. And soon the rest of the data also will be released into the site. So everyone can collect all that materials from here. So I hope everyone is okay with the recap on topics. Yes, Pranav Dubal, it's not like saying regarding the good project. So if you are finding a good solution for a problem, that will come under the good project. Okay, fine. So participants, you can just send the particular link to your friends to join to this particular meet so that they will also gain some knowledge. Rhonda Balaji, stop recapping. It's not a good way. Nothing but it will be better if I start with the recapping. Those who have missed the class, they will come to know. Everybody won't be able to think in the same way. Yes, Srilata Reddy ma'am, you can just contact to the number. We will provide research helpings for your projects. What is the difference between computer vision and AI? Okay, so this is the most asked question. Many times I have seen this question. Like AI, it is nothing but intelligence created, creating an intelligence like that. So computer vision means the computer is able to view, like how we are able to view with our eyes. The same way, the computer is also able to view with their eyes. So their eyes are nothing but the cameras. Cameras commonly called as webcam. So that is only their eyes. So through that, if you are creating some intelligence, means they will be able to solve any kinds of problems. So solutions like traffic density monitoring based on the vehicle count. If there are hundreds of vehicle, means that particular place it will be turned as green, and in the other place if there is only 10 vehicles, means that place will be turned as red. So based on this, the traffic will be automatically controlled, where there is no need of any help of the traffic police. Okay, so it changes automatically. Previously it was in the form of timer. Now by integrating the computer vision and AI, we are able to develop that module. That is known as the it's not a difference, it is interconnected between the technologies. Madhav, yes, AI can give different result every time. There are chances, but from that we can take an average result. From that we have to calculate it, which is the true. Okay, Sai Kiran, sir, is that AI can be effective in future as now? Yes, sure. Definitely it will be effective. Whatever we are currently seeing only inside the mobiles and laptops. So later on, now itself all the vehicles are having, okay, like a Honda can be controlled with Alexa, then MG Hector, MG electric vehicle, and Tesla is purely AI, and some of the companies are also still working in the form of artificial intelligence implementing with vehicles. So the next genre will be completely with vehicles, especially in Indian roads. Yes, applications will be increased day by day, so no need to worry, Prashanti. You will get all the applications. Okay, fine. So let us start. So all that particular entire agenda we have just provided over here. So everyone can go through, and for respective each and every day's agenda, everyone can join according to that. Welcome to all for this particular session, and today we are going to have region of interest using Opencv. So this is one of the shortest topic inside the computer vision or image processing. Shortest, simplest, but everywhere it is used. So in that particular way only this particular region of interest we can monitor. So once whenever we are going for this region of interest, means we have to follow these three main as the contents, like simple image cropping, how easily we can crop the image, that is also a part of region interest. Then selecting ROI. So select ROI is one of the function which is applied in Opencv. So we are going to see how to select that particular ROI with the help of an image on by ourselves. Then applying ROI through canny edge detection. So through that edge detection we are going to apply the ROI, and from that we will be able to see that respective bounding box. So where and all that edge is applied, that particular place we will be able to see that bounding box like a normal drawing only, but it is automatically done over here. So if you want to apply the more, we have to just go on with the neural networks and all, and soon we will be seeing that kind of applications also in our upcoming classes. Now here we have to know what is that particular region of interest. So inside an image there will be different parts, and which can be highlighted with many colors or many non-colors, like that there will be many kinds of parts. From that, if you want to select any one part, so that is known as the region of interest. Now in this particular session itself, if you guys are viewing to me, everyone can see my video. not my background, only my particular pattern. Rest everything has been eliminated over there. So that elimination, that it is known as the region of interest. So by applying this ROI, what is the target I have provided? The background should be completely eliminated. Many of them might have seen inside the movies, especially with the help of VFX or some animations, what and all they will be doing with setup. So they will be setting in particular architecture around there with complete green. So through that green, even the persons also wear the green dress and they will be walking along there. So once if you see in the movie means that will be some tiger or some dog, or it may be some sort of animal, or it may be some robot. So this kind of many things can be replaced with that particular person. So how it is possible? Only the purpose of ROI. So it is widely used in video processing as well as in movies, especially in animated movies, VFX movies, and for most everyone loved Indian movie itself, I can say the Bahubali. It is completely with VFX only. So during that making itself, you guys can see how that particular green mat. So here also the same green mat only we are using at background. So with that green mat, what is the condition I have given inside the software means onto the green color, it should be eliminated. So wherever the green color is there, it will be eliminating up over here. Even if I wear the green shirt means the green parts, where and all the green parts are there and all it will be eliminated, and finally everyone can see my head alone. So that is the common algorithm it is applied over here, which is known as ROI. So in this ROI, how we are able to just detect that particular region means based on the captures. So if we are focusing that particular region, we will be able to provide the captures. So inside Python, we don't have some sort of freehand drawings or freehand contours over there. So therefore, we can apply it as in the form of rectangle part. So through that rectangle, it will be providing that easy box, and through that we will be able to get. And let us try today whether it is possible to apply the draw contour, which is in a freehand form. So through that particular functions, whenever we are working over here, we have to know how that region of interest is getting separated. So initially, here I am taking an image, and image is divided into 2. Now onto this division, I am going to add 2 different colors. So this is one color. This is another color. Now here, where and all I can apply the ROI. Anywhere I can apply. Now into this particular complete area, only particular region I am expecting. So where means a small size of image where yellow, red as well as blue has been combined as easy as possible. So here I have not given any of the yellow color, but now I am giving. So this comes under one sort of function. Now my target is I have to cut out only this particular region. So now I am selecting that area. Now selecting that area means here it is not able to see up over here. So I am taking it separately. Now if I zoom means only that area, what is my condition? Red, yellow and blue, everything should be mixed up over here. Now onto that particular region only I have selected. So this selection how to apply through the form of Opencv. Now whatever I have done, it is a function known as crop. So normal cropping, it is nothing but providing the area or the region as the ratio. So within that it will crop and it will separate like what I have done. So onto this automated region means wherever the different it is applied, any difference has been segmented. So from that segmented part, we will be able to apply this ROI. So therefore we will be able to know that this portion is highlighted, and within that particular portion is highlighted is known as the respective application. So like that, even I can also round off the portion. I want to round off the portion where only the blue is there. So through freehand, where only the blue is there means, so like this, the majority part of the blue it will be able to follow. So this is known as the another type of ROI which is applied in the form of freehand. So from this particular freehand only, here we will be able to collect all that particular data, and from once when we are working over here, we will be able to integrate that particular thing with computer vision, and from there we will be able to collect the entire data. So through RO itself, we can extract the particular region of image, and from that we will be able to do further processing, what and all we will be able to require in our future applications. So this is nothing but known as the basic process of ROI. So does anybody having doubt till here? Janagiram, I am not sure whether this is Peter England or not. Just I have drawn, I have applied two colors and I have taken. Yes, Madhav Pogula, this is like cropping an image only. Cropping an image itself in a different way. Mr. Pratt, I am not able to get your question. Kindly provide a clarity question so that we can get it. Yes, actually the cropping is done over here. That's why I am saying. In ROI, they are programming the green color to be detected. Yes, if the green color is detected, then it should be eliminated. Why green color is used for VFX and why not other colors? I'm not sure with that reason. Not only green, at some places they are using blue also. So while compared to other colors, green and blue does not contrast in much area, and those areas are very easy to set the tone. Here once whenever we are fixing, we are also felt fixing with the green was little bit tone easier. Here we have not attached any of the VFX, only green screen we have used. VFX is nothing but animation. Here I am not doing any animations. The camera is directly capturing me and it is displaying in the live. Any other technique for eliminating the bounding box, such as non-max suppressions? No, non-max suppressions and all, it is not possible. Only the help of ROI. Which is best, ideally or Anaconda? Both are best only, but in industries they will be using ideally as well as Anaconda. Tilak Lucky, just I have mentioned it as an example only, the green mat, because as a real application I have shown you. Okay, Prath, if you are just feeling difficult to start with roadmap means, start with the basic syntaxes in Python. And after you are able to do some logical applications with that syntaxes means, then you can move on towards the algorithm. How the color contrast will work. Color contrast in the sense, here we have a meter for that inside the software. For each and every software, they are using the green screen. They are having the meter to detect the range of color. Janakiram ready to increase, but according to that, the space also should be there. Yeah, thank you, record one. Okay, so from Arkaprava Ghosh, I have received that answer because it doesn't match with any skin color or hair color. Not only that, even purple also it doesn't match with any of the skin color or hair color, but they are not using. While compared to the other colors, green is little bit bright. So here you can just see that background. So the green is little bit bright while compared to the white area. Yes, black also is possible, but not much effective will be there. Yes, if you want to eliminate yellow means this image will be there. This image will be taken as yellow eliminated part. That's what I am saying, Nikhil. If you are just wearing the green shirt, it won't detect at all. Yes, red color also it can accept. Okay, fine. So the next thing is, like, we are going to start with the simple cropping. So what is the simple cropping? Like, take a particular image, and if you want to just select only that particular area, for that only we can say it as the simple cropping over here. Now onto that particular simple cropping, how we will be able to work with the Python. So here, to select that particular simple cropping, we are using multiple functions inside the Opencv itself. First, we are starting with CV2, then we are going with NumPy. Here, if you are just reading that image means, we are going to reshape that particular image. So from that, the image shape of column 2, it is applied, which selects the two divisions of the particular image over here. Let it be any kinds of image. For all the image, this is applicable. And from the two divisions, what we are going to select means the height and width. That is known as the two-dimensional part. So now here it has been declared the image shape is 2D and the two variables are height and width. Now the next thing is, whatever the image we have read, it should be converted into the grayscale. Now inside this, here we are going to apply the numpy array. So onto the numpy array, we have some sort of expectations. So within that particular expectations, we have that array values. So the first array, the maximum value will be for 120 along with the height. Then the next array comes with 120 along with 220. Then 750 along with 220 and 750 comma with height. So this is nothing but the four different corners, whatever it has been selected up over there, and all the data will be in integer of 32-bit. Then here we will be calling this complete lines into the zeros format, so which is known as numpy array in zeros. So therefore from that we will be able to fill the blank areas. Now wherever we have that particular fill, that particular it is required to fill, here we have to call the cv2.fillPoly. So fill poly means multiple areas it should be filled. So for that we are collecting wherever the zeros are there, and from that we will be applying our ROI. So now the blank, the ROI, everything has been introduced in that particular series, and this 255 will be upgrading towards the functions like integrations. So the integration of the intensity. So for that only here we are using that fill poly. So the one is the zeros, another one is the array, and the another one is intensity range. Now whatever we have filled the data along with the blank ROI and 255, therefore it should be combined into a single image. So for that only here we are using bitwise AND operator. Now onto that particular bitwise AND operator, therefore what and all will be there means like image gray as well as the region of interest. So these two things only here it will be combined, and finally it will be displayed in the form of a single image. So here we are just providing the input image. So now here it has been deeply applied as a single crop. Now the same thing here I am going to just call the filled area So this is nothing but the completely filled area over here. So this is the cropped part and this is the filled area. Now onto this, what happens if we reduce the range of intensity? So I am providing it as 124. Now you can see the range of color has been decreased. So here also that position and everything it has been changed on mixing up with the color. So in this way only the fillings and all will be applied for the available area. Now onto this, if you are applying the color image means what will be the result? So here it shows the error, like everywhere we have to change the variable. So now onto the color image, it has been applied in this format. So this is known as the ROI for a respective region with color as well as inside the grayscale. And if I increase the value, this happens. The color gets brightened. So this is known as the simple ROI cropping. For the respective region, we will be able to crop wherever the intensity or the data is higher with the help of the color range. And for the participants, those who are interested to join the internship, they can join, and the links are provided into the chat as well as the description box. So along with that, the difference between the masterclass and the internships are masterclass is completely free and you will be receiving all the respective certificate, and along with that you will also receive the 25 days class attendance is mandatory for this, and the timing will be from 7:30 to 8:15 p.m. Maximum we can extend till 8:30. And for internships, it is paid one, and you will be receiving all the codes and all the videos, everything through online, and therefore no need to allot the separate time. So your wish. So whenever the video is available, you can just see, and the access will be provided for 60 days from the date of payment. So participants, does anybody have doubts? What are the doubts you guys having? You can just discuss here. Yeah, still the contents are there. Thank you, Record One, for providing this tagline. Okay. Can we apply object direction to ROI? Yes, all the object directions are working with ROI only. What's the best site for Python projects? If you ask like that, I will say Pantech e-learning. Sir, how would we know that all predefined methods and its uses? Yeah, once if we start to learn like this only, you will be able to know. And for all the particular packages, they have separate documentation. You have to read that. While we crop the image, the quality of the image will be reduced, right, sir? So that's the reason for that. Yes, definitely it will be reduced only. Mr. Coding Ninja, this is not the place to discuss about Big Boss. Yes, all the materials has been provided into our site. There are many masterclass sessions for this data science. Actually, currently now machine learning is going on. You can just check with that. So inside that machine learning, it also includes with data science only. Materials, it depends. So some of the books are available nowadays in Amazon. So for that you can collect it. And better than books, just go for the package oriented. Ragini K, after 30 days, this videos won't be available. Vinay Durga Shankar, I am not regarding towards that payment and all. So whatever it is there in the site, only that much. No more extras we won't be providing. Sorry, asking you. Is there always any ways for image quality improvement? Yeah, for image quality improvement only we have seen for image assignments, enhancements. So once when I read that assignment, I came in the flow. Nothing but image enhancements are there. You can use sine transform, cosine transform. If you are using wavelet transform for compression, means sine or cosine will help us to increase the value. Can we call Python from MATLAB or vice versa? No, it's not possible. .py files are not possible to read in MATLAB. What we have to do means either we have to record the data from MATLAB to Excel sheet. From there we can read to Python, or from Python to Excel sheet as a recorded data. From there we can read into MATLAB. Some intermediator should be there. Okay. Power BI is applicable for AI. Yes, it comes under the data science part. Data analytics and data science. Shail Raj, for that applications only, we have to go on with artificial intelligence for automatic applications in ROI. Mr. Pratt, how much math required for ML? All the algorithms, A to Z, all the algorithms works under the mathematical equations only. And for your kind easier information, get thorough with probability and statistics. That is the only thing that is going on completely. Yeah, Tanuja, the assignments, everything we'll be listing it out in the site itself. I cannot say like that, K Vignesh, because each and every company has their own standards and they are doing maximum good. Okay, fine. So there's no technical doubts over here. The next, how to apply the select and ROI. So select ROI is one of the function, how to apply that, and from that how we will be able to select that respective ROI, and we will be able to display that complete data over here or not. So that thing only next we are going to check. Now onto this particular ROI, therefore here we have that respective import CV2, no numpy and all, and from that I am reading the respective image. Now from that I am calling the cv2.select ROI, from where I am going to select means whatever the image I have read over here. Now that coordinates what and all the position of that image after selecting, it will be displaying. For that only I have given that print. Then how to recreate that particular image, recreate that cropped image, or what to say, ROI image means. So from this particular image we have to apply its array. So therefore, like inside this we will be having different slots. So therefore we have to call the first position, third position, then 0th position and second position. So in this way only here we will be able to call all that particular array and we will be able to reconstruct that ROI image. So first position, first along with third position, then 0th position, 0th along with third position. So totally 4 arrays are there, and that 4 arrays will be helping us to collect the entire data. And therefore I am running it. This will be that particular image. Now if I am selecting this area and press enter, so now the image has been reconstructed. and this will be the 4 coordinate values. So these 4 coordinates, that is known as the select ROI. This is used to select that complete area for ROI. We can select and provide wherever we need. So this is mostly used for neural network training. If you want to select any particular portions and you have to snap and you have to save it somewhere, means we can make it. Especially those who are working in data analytics or data scientists, to create the data with the help of image. If you want to select that respective part or respective portion, they can use this. Like now I will help you in saving that image. cv2.im, right? .jpg, comma cr. So here I am selecting this region, this as the region. Now we have selected, and all the coordinates and everything has been displayed. Now we can see it in the file. Yeah, successfully it has been saved. So this is nothing but selecting ROI in another method through Opencv. So participants, any doubt in this? Any doubts in this can be asked. Sir, in MATLAB graphics are very good as compared to any other language including Python. Yeah, for the GUI creation and easiest way is MATLAB only. But if you want to work in real time, means you have to come with Python. There is no other use. Sir, for 32-bit WhatsApp I can use in PC to practice Python. Karthikeyan, DS and AA, I am not sure with your question, and please don't spam your question. Ask once in a clear way. For 32-bit also the Python will be supporting your system. There is no issues at all. Will the selection part be the part of training or deep learning model? No, we have to first select that image and save it at place. After that we have to train it in deep learning. That is the process. Oh, for 32-bit, what app you are going to use? You can use ideally itself available for 32-bit. You can work it. This answer is for Karthikeyan. Artificial intelligence means created intelligence. Control learner, but sir, MATLAB also works in real time. Example, it can read live camera. Yeah, but the model cannot be developed and dumped into any of the hardware. But Python, it can be dumped. Python accepts many hardwares. Ravindra Are, there are many chances that AI will be teaching us. Not little bit and all. There are many chances. Okay, fine. So next, let us apply our canny edge deduction to detect the ROI. So onto this canny edge deduction, what are the process we are going to follow? First, we will be providing the input image. and from that the gray conversion will be done, and from that the canny edge is applied. So through the canny edge we will be applying the contour directly. So therefore the entire ROI whatever it has been applied here we will be able to see as the respective output as a displayed image. Now inside that particular ROI we have some more functions which applies for rows and columns, image size and width, which helps us in detecting the range. So for that we have to apply some logical situations over here. How means here we are having NumPy as well as Opencv. We will be maintaining that aspect ratio size. Okay, so that aspect ratio size in image, width and height. So everything will be interpolated after resizing that image. So the same dimension is calculated, height and width along with the image shape. If width is none and the height is none, therefore there is no image, just it will be displaying. If width alone is none means therefore r equal to height divided by float. Based on that that ratio we will be able to see the image which has been displayed in the form of separate window. Else the width of that particular image will be calculated. If the height is not there means therefore it will be calculating the width. So based on that any images can be taken, and therefore any images also will be cropped, and therefore we can also apply the ROI. Then after the selecting that particular ranges, here therefore cv2.resize should be applied to reduce the size, but not much amount of sizes will be reduced, only some short will be able to see. So here we are applying two images, one for comparison and another one for providing the input. So therefore template equal to cv2.imread, the same thing original image for converting the grayscale, and therefore here we must have that particular function like cv2.cvt color for converting into the grayscale, and finally we are applying the canny. After applying the canny also, here we are taking the height and width as template.shape. So through that image shaping only we are able to take. The same thing we are applying for the our reference purpose. So cv2.imread color conversion, and from that the scale is also applied up over here. Through that NumPy we are able to calculate the line space, so spacing between each and every parts, which is obtained from the color variation. So for that only we are applying the for loop. For all the rows and columns it will be automatically applied, and the aspect ratio here we will be applying it for resizing that complete images whatever we have provided as input. Then later on, if the resized shape is less than the template image, therefore it will comes out of that respective loop. Else again the canny will be applied for the original, and therefore the maximum value and the maximum localization will be detected using minimum and maximum localization value. And if that particular value is found greater, therefore the start value and the end value will be applied along with the maximum localization value. So finally we can see that entire data in the form of rectangle. So here even I can also apply draw contour. Let me see what will be the display. Yeah, here it's not being detected. So for this image it is not able to apply the contour, I hope so. Yes, so exactly the argument it is not providing to draw the contour. So therefore we can directly move on with rectangle itself. The problem with rectangle means it will cover the entire area. We won't be able to specify and see the respective area. And if you go for the same thing with contour means it will be mapping only where the edges has been deducted. So this is known as the applying ROI through edge deduction. So participants having any doubts, you can just show or put it in the chat. I am using Windows OS, Windows 10. And one of the highlighting AI news, like South Korea is going to test AI powered facial recognition to track COVID cases. So through that particular facial recognition itself, they will be able to get the database of the particular persons, those who have admitted for the COVID case, to provide more caring to them. So soon they will be starting it. Tanuja, you can get all the previous videos from YouTube itself for some more days. Or if you are just expecting for the recorded videos means, you can also get it from our site, opencv.com. Okay guys, then I hope there is no doubt regarding this. Control Runner, I take news normally randomly from different sites, mostly from Economic Times or AA News, like that. There are many sites. Ravindra Are, it is not like creating unemployment. We are making some burdened works in a simple way. So from that simple way, we can make it as easy as possible. What is the difference between IoT and AI? Artificial intelligence, it is an brain or mimicking of human. IoT is a tool for communication. What if you want to do face recognition in Collab? Can we do that by using our camera from Collab? No, Collab doesn't support for collecting the webcams and all. Because it is completely an online emulator, that is the reason it will be better to upload the image and collect it from Collab. Yes, Chinna, you are always welcome to do masters in AI. So many educations are nowadays providing for masters. And participants, those who are interested to provide for the projects or to follow us for the project details means you can just contact us through pantechelearning.com. So just log into the projects tab and you can select your own required domain. So from that, if you have your own idea, you can just contact to these numbers. So this is our projects area. So the respective domains you can select, or if you have your own idea, you can just contact us. You can confirm the feasibility. For our assistance, you can just log in through anytime from pantakelearning.com.